Hi, garden friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Era, and this is Gardening on Purpose. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're a subscriber, welcome back. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. I garden in Georgia, Zone 8A. For today's video, I'm going to show you my most recent plant purchases. Right now, the stores are beginning to have new inventory, a lot of shrubs, perennials, annuals, garden materials, fertilizers are all at the stores now, guys. And there's actually some sales as well. So let me show you. First up, I picked up some organic potting mix. Now, I didn't go out looking for organic potting mix, but this was the best price I can find going through all these stores looking for potting mix. I've been running low on potting mix lately because I've been doing a lot of jump starting, up potting. I've been revitalizing containers, guys. So I'm really using the potting mix really fast. Now, I used to make my own potting mix, and I still do for the edible garden to a certain extent. But for plants, I buy it because I just need to get it done fast, right? The jungle growth, this guy here, I spoke to my Lowe's associate, and he told me that this was a good brand, and it was only $7.98. I got two of these. Now, let me know if you've used this brand before and how it does. Now, I do have a favorite brand. I like using that Kellogg brand. I think it's really great on drainage, great on just enough fertilizer, just enough organic matter to do well. And I really like that. But that price has been going up a lot lately, guys. In any case, this one I picked it up. I'll test it out using my apple trees, and I'll let you know how it goes. I picked up some more fertilizer. You remember my last video where I fertilized the garden and I ran out of fertilizer, guys. So I picked one more up. This is the rose tone that should finish me off here in the garden for the shade garden and for the slope and the foundation beds. This was from Walmart for $12.97. I'm noticing that Walmart is the cheapest when it comes to buying these particular ones here. Certain stores have them for $16, some have them for $19, but Walmart has them for $12.98. Love, or $12.97, $12.98, one of those. Rose tone is just not for roses, guys. It's for rose and anything that flowers, especially plants that are heavy feeders such as the rose. And again, it says for organic gardening. I am not an organic gardener, but I do find myself buying a lot of the organic stuff because for whatever reason, they just work better for me or they happen to be on sale. Next up, I picked up some roses, some from Walmart and some from Home Depot. First up is the True Bloom variety. You've seen it when I did my rose video earlier on, and I went into detail about all these varieties. So I went back and picked up a few of these because I love the fact that they're fragrant. I don't have any of these in my yard, right? So I bought 4 of the True Bloom. They're all fragrant. This one is the True Spirit. It was $14.97. Now, all the stores that I go to, they do sell that True Bloom variety, and these are $14.97 from Walmart. Other stores have them for either $19.99 or $16.99. Walmart is $14.97. Now, one of the reasons I bought these was because I'm anticipating getting a lot of flowers, at least for Mother's Day. I wanted to plant these in a container so I can have a lot of roses, especially to make bouquets for Mother's Day and for, just for the family and friends and for the house, for the dining room table, for whatever reason. Love anything that is fragrant. Now, the True Spirit is red. The True Passion is an orange red. True Serenity is a hot pink. And True Perfume is just a regular old pink. Now, if I zoom in, you're going to see that they all have new growth, which is something I look for when I go to these stores and trying to buy roses. It's bad enough that roses are finicky. When you're buying your roses, you want to make sure you're seeing life before you put them in that cart and bring them home. So I'm going to put these in a container. These are roses, of course, so they require full sun. Now, these beauties here are hardy somewhere between zones 5 and 10, and it says it right there. And the different heights. Some of them are 3 feet, some are 5 feet. It doesn't matter about the size, to be honest with you guys. They're probably going to stay in the container for quite a while. I'll definitely give you an update on them. Let me know if you have True Bloom roses, how they do in your yard, and what type of prices you're seeing them in your store. Still on roses. Now, these guys here I got from Home Depot. These might not be the greatest quality. What I noticed with Home Depot, they put the expensive roses at the top, the mid-range in the middle, and these guys were at the bottom, right? So these are going to be $9.98. They have roses for $19.99 or $19.98. $16.98, $14.98, and these are $9.98. Now I got these because I just love things that have this really nice fragrance, right? So the Lagerfeld, I don't know why I have a hard time pronouncing this. Lagerfeld is a hybrid tea rose, strong fragrance, $9.98 at Home Depot. And this one here, I was really excited to buy this one. This one is the Sweet and Sassy, and this is a strong fruity fragrance, and this grows 4 to 5 feet by 5 feet tall, guys. Now these are both hybrid tea, which are great for, again, cutting flowers, but these I just love the fragrance, especially when they're fragrant and they are in your vase, in your on your table or wherever, and they just smell so amazing, guys. That's been my experience with any of the roses that I've bought from either Walmart or Home Depot. Now these here, you can look and you can see that they have really nice foliage. Again, I make a point to pay attention to make sure I can see these and to see that they actually have life. So let me know if you've gone to your Home Depot and if you've seen these, or if you have the Lagerfeld or the Sweet and Sassy, and how it does in your yard. These are also probably going to go in a container too, but we shall see. Next up, I picked up some Lenten rose, also known as hellebore. Now, these guys here are from Home Depot, and they were $19.98, which pretty much jams with, you know, what it was last year and the year before. They say it's part sun, but for me, mine are in shade, simply because in the summer, we are going to be burning up in some serious heat, guys. So I think they're safer in the shade. These guys here are Winter Sunshine. And the other one is Anna's Red. Anna's Red grows 18 to 23 inches tall, and Winter's Sunshine grows 11 to 12 inches tall. So this is what the flowers look like. Now they bloom in late winter into the spring. So this is when hellebores do bloom anyway. And the ones that I have in my yard are blooming right now. So that's the Winter Sunshine. Let's get a close-up of Anna's Red. This is what Anna's Red looks like. Isn't that pretty, guys? And the foliage is looking great. Now, I know these just came out of a greenhouse, but they are tough enough where even though we are probably going to get cold again, they should be fine because they are very, very hardy to -30. Let me know if you have either the Winter Sunshine or the Anna's Red and how they do in your yard. Finally, I picked up these beauties here. This is the Snow Cone Candy Tuft. Got these from Lowe's. Right now, Lowe's is having a 2 for $10 perennial sale. Most of what I saw on the sale was ground covers, but they were still putting the stuff out. So I'll definitely go back later and check to make sure what else is on sale. But this Snow Cone Candy Tuft blooms in the spring and the summer, usually $7.98. I got 8 of them, and this is for the front yard on the slope. I have Candy Tuft in my yard. It's semi-evergreen for me, and it's beginning to bloom right now. So then I know they do well in my yard. And these are just looking really, really nice. These require full sun, guys, and it's a mountain perennial, which is perfect for what I want it for in the front. Let me know if you have Candy Tuft and how it does in your yard. All right, guys, that's pretty much it for me today. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've been seeing any of these in your stores yet. This is the perfect time to be planting out your bare root roses, which is why you're seeing them mostly in the stores right now. You're going to be seeing hellebores because they bloom right now in this season. They like the cooler weather. Same thing with the Candy Tuft. I know a lot of you have said in the comments that you're still under snow, or maybe it's just too cold to be doing anything outside right now. But soon, my friends, soon, my garden friends, you'll be out here just like me. It is a gorgeous day right now in Georgia, and we're actually going to be getting a high of 84 later on one on the weekend, which is pretty much nuts. But you know, a cold is coming either way. Let me know what you think, guys. Please like, please share, and please subscribe. Remember to hit that notification bell so you can be alerted on all my new videos. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.